Hey y'all, Justin with Kayak Catfish. Well, I'm on another road trip adventure down to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Me and my friend Daniel just launched our kayaks here on Nickajack Reservoir. We were waiting on this barge to go by so we could get out here and do some fishing, but we got some cut bait we're gonna be dropping down, and also brought a secret weapon from back home in my bucket here. I don't know if you can see him down in there. You probably can, but I've got a big white bass. We're gonna have a big live bait with our cut bait as we make our way down river here, and hopefully we're gonna catch some big cats today. Nickajack has a lot of big catfish in here. Spawn is wrapping up, so hopefully today's our day. You know whose day it ain't though? This guy right here. What'd you forget already, Daniel? He ain't got no lead with him. He ain't got no scissors. He's in bad shape over there, y'all. And to think this guy beat me at a recent tournament by like 10 inches and he can't even come out here prepared. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get baited up. We're gonna start catching some fish. Come with me, let's have some fun today. Let's get our cut bait here, y'all. I'm gonna do a skipjack head on one rod. I'm gonna do a skipjack chunk on another. I'm gonna have a white bass head. And that's gonna be my 3 cut bait rods. And like I said, I got a big secret weapon in that bucket there. White bass is about, I don't know, 9 inches, 10 inches maybe. We're gonna throw him down there. That's gonna conjure us up a monster. I can feel it down in my bones, man. Right there he is, folks, our one and only live white bass. I kept him, well, I got my line around my rod too. I'm excited, y'all, you can see. I kept that one alive. I knew my bucket's so small I wouldn't be able to keep more than one alive. But that one survived the night, but hopefully he ain't gonna survive the day, because I'm trying to feed him to something big down through here, y'all. Me and Daniel, we're gonna start making our way down river. We're probably gonna have to troll down through here. The current is going this direction and the wind is blowing opposite. So I think the wind right now is offsetting the current, so we're gonna have to go kind of into the wind with the current, but we're gonna make our way down river. Right now we're setting in 46 feet right here, but it is going to drop off progressively as we get down through here. There's a hole down here that's over 100 feet deep, and Nickajack is a very, very deep reservoir. It's not very wide through here on the upper portion down here in kind of this canyon, but boy, it gets deep fast, and there's some big cats at them deeper depths, so we're gonna try to pull them up today. Let's get to it, y'all. I think my skipjack head's getting ready to go down. He's got it. Let's crack down on him and ruin his day. Well, folks, one of these fish had to be the first one on the video. It might as well be this one. I don't know if you can see across the channel over there or not, but there's 3 deer over there too. Bambi wanted to get on the video also. I bet you if we hooked Bambi, she'd put up a better fight than this fish. I've made my way down to this deep hole down here. This is one of my favorite places to fish on this body of water. I have caught so many big fish out of here. If I'm in this area, I try to fish it, but I've fished my way down this ledge and just didn't have nothing going on. Daniel up there, he's still pretty good ways back there, but he's caught one smaller blue. So I've come down here to this hole. Right now I'm setting 103 feet deep, so my baits are down there 101 feet deep. Still the same setup. Skipjack head on this rod, a chunk on the other front one. Got the white bass head on the back left and my live bait on the back right. And we got us a blue for fish number 1, and he has not he's knocked my skipjack head off. This fish here, folks, has ate my fly. He's got the stinger fly in his jaw there and knocked my dang skipjack head off. Listen, fish, I'm fine with you eating the fly. That's why they're on there, but my gosh, leave the skipjack head on. Dadgummit. Let's just bring you on in. Oh, goodness gracious. Now calm it down. 3 notches. There we go. We got our fly back. Danged old fish took our skipjack head. One of his friends is down there eating that right now. Dadgummit. Get out of here, blue kitty. Take on. Well, got fish number 1. Skunk is out. We down a skipjack head. That's all right. I got some more, so we'll get it back down there. Bambi's lost interest. She's gone. Daniel's somewhere way back up in there. He must have got on some fish to be that far behind me, and he ain't gonna tell me about it either. That's just like him, doggone it. All right, here's our next bait. We're gonna put a head and a little bit of that midsection on there. That's a smaller skipjack right there. The white bass I caught yesterday were bigger than the skipjack, so they'll be our bigger baits of the day. I do have one crappie in my cooler also, so we may throw it down at some point. We're gonna start right now with the skipjack white bass combo. Well, I love fishing this deep hole. It has served me well in the past, but it ain't getting it done out here this morning. Only that one small blue thus far, and I ain't seeing nothing on the graph either. So I'm gonna reel up and go back up here by Daniel. He keeps sending me pictures of all these fish he's catching. He's rubbing it in my face, so I'm gonna go up there and park right beside him and see if I can get on him too. Look at this guy right here. I come up here to get beside him because he's tearing them up.
Oh, that's a good fish.
And before I even get up here and get set, get my lines down, he's already reeling one in. He's showboating, y'all. He beat me in that tournament, stomped a mud hole and walked it dry. And now look at him. God's gift to catfishing over here. I'm gonna spot lock a second. We'll watch him reel one in since I ain't reeling in none of my own. That's a nice takedown, Daniel.
Yeah.
Hurry up and reel that thing in, Daniel. I'm ready to drop some baits down.
Just trying to enjoy my retirement here.
I got business to take care of over here.
You see this fish?
I can't. You reel him in on the wrong side of the kayak.
This is a nice fish.
If you knew what the hell he was doing, you'd caught him on the other side so we could film him.
Dude, this is a good fish.
Well, I'll tell you what, let me come over there on that side then. I ain't dropping the lines down.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Baby.
That's what I drove almost 2 hours to catch that fish, Daniel, and you just got him right when I got up here, dadgummit.
Right here.
What'd that eat, Daniel? A head?
Skipjack head, yeah.
Nice, look at that, man.
Come
You got you a whopper right there, Daniel.
Smokes.
They got him a golly whopper on the golly whopper rod, y'all.
Look at that thing.
Man, he's got some length to him.
His tail's still draped over.
Man, when that fish fills back out from the spawn, he's gonna be a huge one. Nice.
Look at that fish.
Man, that's awesome, Daniel.
That's a nice fish.
I wish I'd have caught it, but that's awesome for you. And of course, he's gonna release him over on the other side of the kayak.
Oops.
Reeled him in on the wrong side, now he's releasing him on the wrong side.
He gone.
Amateur, but by gosh, he's caught the biggest fish of the day so far. I'm jealous. I gotta get these baits down here.
Get those baits in.
I know, I'm sitting here filming you, Daniel. My gosh, I'm your professional cameraman today. Daniel's got the magic bait back there, that same skipjack head that he caught the big one on a minute ago. Now he's reeling up another fish on it. Putting on a clinic out here on my own channel.
See all these little minnows in the water?
Probably what the bait's eating, I bet. It's a good thing you're here, Daniel. I wouldn't get a video without you.
Same fish.
You gotta learn how to catch them on the other side of the kayak, Daniel. If you want me to get some good footage,
Where's your drone?
I need a drone. That's what I need. I could be flying a drone right now instead of fishing, because Lord knows it ain't doing nothing for me. Look at that, folks. Man, he's got another solid fish right there. Daniel putting on the clinic today, man.
Not quite as long, but
That's solid, man.
fish.
Sure wish I could catch me one like that, Daniel. When you gonna let me have my turn, damn it? Supposed to be you catch one, I catch one.
Well, I know these are never going to make it into a video. So.
Make sure to at least release him on the side that we're filming this time, Daniel. Daggone amateur over there. There he goes. Another 40+ incher. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here twiddling thumbs, just filming Daniel. Man, how awesome is it to drive all the way down here just to film Daniel catching fish? He's done it again, folks. This is the Daniel with Catfish Sumo show today. we've went a pretty good stretch with nothing going on. We spot locked up there where he got them other two a little while. We just moved back, and I'll be doggone. At least he's reeling it in on the camera side. He's coachable. We training him out here. Ain't that something though? We're using the same bait, few feet apart. He keeps getting hit. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes it's like that with one rod, sometimes it's like that with your... Look at this. He's got another one over about to go down.
Maybe this one. No, it's not.
It acts like another fish.
He kept some fish. I know it's not good.
I normally edit all your fish out. That's another good one right there. Yeah, Daniel, I may not be able to edit your fish out today if I don't catch some myself. You got another one on that other side over there?
That hit like a flathead.
Maybe you snagged over there, Daniel. Folks, this is unreal. I'm sitting right beside him and can't get a bite, and he's catching them doubles at a time here.
I gotta fix this guy. Sorry, I'll be right back with you.
He's got it, man. It might be a good one over there on the other. The one he's reeled up. It's pretty good quality fish. That other one over there,
This hit like a flathead.
he thinks he's got a flathead over there, he says. I'm gonna have to, I've got gypped today. I got the raw end of the deal coming down here. I drove almost 2 hours to come down here and watch him catch fish. You know, Daniel, we talked about this earlier about you catching fish on the camera side. I thought you were coachable when you landed that other one, but here we are again.
Just catching so many fish at this side, that side.
This had him run that mouth, y'all. Bad enough he beat me in that tournament. I ain't never gonna hear the end of that. But boy, coming down here today, what he's doing to me. Look at that, folks. Another dang good quality fish. What do I gotta do to let you get you to let me catch one of them? I can't get my words out.
I don't know. Thank you for letting me catch all these.
Oh my gosh. Well, hold that one up there for people.
There he is.
Nice quality blue. I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, boy, he's ready to go, wasn't he?
Stick my glove with him.
Yeah, he wanted a souvenir. There that one is, folks. That one there ate a skipjack head. What did that other one eat, Daniel?
Head.
Head. All his fish coming on the head today. That's another fun sizer. You know what I gotta do on my way home today, y'all? I gotta find me some better friends. Because the worst friends you can have is the ones that's gonna catch all the fish and rub it in your face. And that's what this one over here is doing today. How many fish you caught today now, Daniel?
Lost count.
He's in lost count. I've caught one fish out here. One, and I couldn't even get to eat the bait. I just had high hopes. I had that big live bait, all this other fresh cut bait. The one I caught ate the fly, and he has just reeled in one after another after another. I gotta find some new friends. All right, folks, I have got to change my fortune here because what I'm doing just got my baits, they got bad Judy on them or something. So I'm gonna switch everything up. I'm gonna put a piece of white bass on. I got this one crappie here in my cooler. We're gonna put a crappie head down there. See what that'll do for us. And I'm gonna take a skipjack head, of course. That's what Daniel keeps catching them on. And probably I don't know if I want to do a chunk. Daniel, I mean, this man's catching everything. Tell him how you caught this bluegill that we got in the bucket. That's the craziest daggone story. They probably can't hear you so far away. So I brought this one live white bass with me. It's the only thing I had in my bucket. I launched my kayak. I pulled it up on the bank over here. Went and parked the car. I'm walking back down and I see Daniel reach down into the water with his bare hand and pull up a bluegill. A pretty good sized bluegill too. And he just puts it in my bucket there in the kayak. And I mean, Daniel, what was the bluegill doing?
I don't know. I think it was coming to eat something on the surface. And it was just kind of like maybe right in front of me. Maybe I was out of its, like across the nose, out of its vision. I don't know.
And you just reached down there and grabbed the damn thing. Like a bird flying in the sky. Anyway, since Daniel has the hot hand today, everything he's touched is turned to gold. I'm gonna put his live bluegill on that he put in my bucket. I'm gonna drop it down. We're gonna see if Wouldn't it be something if that bait caught us a fish? This fish, this bluegill looks like he's got something in his mouth right there. Am I imagining that? It looks like he's got plastic or something in there. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, it might have been. This fish probably choking to death on some plastic there, Daniel. He's still moving a little bit though, so yeah, we're gonna send him down there and see what happens for us. That's we're gonna call that Daniel's lucky bait right there. That's our last live bait. The white bass has had it. He's failed us today, but this bluegill though, this bluegill's gonna get it done. Daniel, your bluegill's going down. I'll be doggone, folks. I knew that was gonna be the lucky bait. The bluegill that it ate something plastic.
No way.
I just need Daniel, like the healing hands. He needs to touch my bait today. That's all it takes for me to get bit, Daniel. I'm gonna reel my other ones in. I'm gonna have you touch them before I send them back down. Gosh, I don't remember what it's like to catch fish at this point. He don't feel too bad either.
Takedown look good.
Yeah.
It's a sizable fish. What bait?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a 7-8 inch bluegill. That Daniel reached down with his bare hands like an eagle out of the sky. Well, he ain't as big as I thought. Now I'm disappointed. If I got him tail hooked, is that why he feels bigger? I do. I got him tail hooked, Daniel. No, the bluegill's thrown off, and I've snagged him in the tail with the fly. I can't catch a break today, folks. I wish he'd come off so I'd had the big one that got away. He felt good. I don't even know how that happened. I just knew today was my day. I knew when I got up this morning, I was feeling good. I said, today I'm gonna catch some monsters today. Things are going my way. And I show up down here and Daniel's been the worst host I've ever seen in my life today. Calm down, fish.
Maybe he rescued the bluegill.
God gosh. Maybe you're right, Daniel. Maybe he come up and rescued his friend bluegill there. Well, folks, that's 2 for me on the fly. Daniel's over there catching big fish one after another on them skipjack heads. All I can do is catch them on the fly, and that one's in the daggone tail. I swear. Look at this over here, folks. I swear, this guy, I switch over here on this side when we moved. Where is he reeling in a fish? Opposite of the camera. Unreal. We have made our way back upriver. We kept kind of moving down incrementally. Made our way back down to that deep hole. Just couldn't get anything there, so we've come back up to the top. Thought we'll try it over here again. I'll be doggone if he ain't already got a fish on. I thought you had a whopper on. That current's picked up out here the later the mornings went on, and it's making them, well, it's making Daniel's fish feel bigger than they are. I wouldn't know. I can't buy a fish out here today. This guy, terrible host down here. I'm supposed to be a guest, Daniel, and you're supposed to be letting me reel them in. You've got dang near all of them today.
That's only for paid guide service.
Now he's trying to extract money out of me. My gosh. Folks, he's not got the other one landed yet, and here goes his other back rod. My gosh. Here I am sitting here, and they can't buy one. He's got multiple rods going down.
This is a tank here.
I don't know what he's done to my baits today. He's put something on them. I bet when I was parking the car, he probably opened up my cooler and sprung a leak all over my daggone baits. Probably why I can't catch nothing. Look at him right there with another one, folks. He's caught so many today, he ain't even excited about that.
All right, let's see what this guy is.
Yeah, I know your arm's probably tired from reeling in all them fish. Go ahead and
Could you reel this one in for me?
go ahead and get that in too. Skipjack head getting it done for Daniel. Ain't done dilly poo for me. It's just, I mean, it's one of them days, folks. I can't explain it. I've had other days like this, but normally it's me catching the fish and whoever's with me catching it. It's weird being on this side of it, and I don't like it. I hate his guts, folks. Oh, he's got a double. Well, the other one's still on. I see it pulling. No, you still got him. Folks, let me tell you how bad things have gotten now. Daniel's like, why don't you just move over here closer to me since I'm on top of these fish? So I moved over to where he was, and he moved farther that way. he's still catching the dang fish doubled up.
Oh, is it your hand on this rod?
Well, for damn sure wasn't a fish. Now he's playing games with me, pointing at rods that ain't getting hit. I mean, this is the damnedest thing I've ever been a part of, Daniel. We've got the same bait.
My bait's 12 hours fresher.
His bait is 12 hours fresher than mine. That's the only difference. But, I mean, what's it been? About 20 fish to 2 today? And one of mine was foul hooked. I'm gonna have to pay him for his educational service he's giving me today. I ain't learned nothing except that I suck at catfishing, and he's apparently he's got some kind of deal with the devil or something. I don't know, but he can't do no wrong. I am literally sitting where he was just. They followed him over. This is the dangest thing.
Maybe they don't like your active target.
Oh. That's a thought right there. Daniel just may have had a word of wisdom here. First one out of his mouth all day. He doesn't have his life scope on. I do. Maybe. Let's just turn it off. We ain't catching no fish with it anyway. Let's turn it off and see if that changes our fortune. Some people say that electronics, the frequencies, sometimes fish are sensitive to it. If I start getting bit, we'll know what's up. I'd like a reason to trash that thing anyway. I'm about ready to trash every rod, this whole kayak, my bait bucket, everything today. I drive home today, I might just go home with just my car, Daniel, leave all this crap down here. You've about made me ready to quit fishing today. I hope you feel good about yourself.
I'm gonna sell it on eBay as collector memorabilia.
Daniel still got jokes. What's that back there? That's another fun sizer. Yeah, I'm about done putting you on video, Dave. This whole video's been you. And they can't even hear a word you're saying. The good thing is, at least there's so much distance between me and him that the microphone ain't picking up all the insults so he's been spewing at me all day. all the hell I've given him through the years. Boy, karma has come back around on me. Not only does he kick my ass at the tournament by 10 inches, dominated the thing, but we come out here today on what is kind of a road trip for me. I mean, I drove almost 2 hours to get down here. I look forward to this place, and by gosh, been nothing but Daniel all day long. I hate his guts, folks. I hate his guts. He's reeling in yet another fish.
It's just a snack.
I don't get it. I've switched my baits out, you know. I mean, it don't make sense. It makes zero sense. But it's happening. I'm witnessing it live and in person. Drove all this way to watch Daniel catch fish today. It's been an awesome day of fishing, just not for me. I mean, he's got some really good fish today and a lot of them. I mean, this has been a premier day, just not for both of us.
If you had caught as many fish as me, this would be a king.
Oh yeah. If we could have just halved them, Daniel, like you catch one, I catch one, that's how it's supposed to go. But you apparently don't understand the concept of sharing.
It's because my skipjack is sourced locally.
Is that what it is?
Farm to table.
Farm to table. Seed to table. Yeah, that's another pretty good in there, folks. That's another fun size. Look at him right there. Just that one's got marks on its head, don't it?
Yeah.
That and there's fresh off the spawn. That's all marked up on the head. That fish looks about as good as Daniel.
Better.
I gotta insult his looks. I can't insult his fishing abilities anymore now that he kicks my tail every time we fish together. So now I gotta find something else to give him hell about. This just blows my mind today, people. He's dancing around that rod. At least release him over here. There you go. That's the only way we're getting fish on video today. Daniel's yours. Well, folks, my battery here is about dead. My battery pack is dead. So I think of getting ready to wrap up at least the filming portion of this day. I wish I could have reeled in more fish. I hope y'all like at least looking at Daniel. I hope you at least like him, because this whole video has been about him. On one hand, I'm thankful he's here so I could at least see some fish caught today, but on the other hand, I have to believe if these fish didn't have any other options, you think they would have bit my baits or they'd just starve to death?
They'd starve, yeah.
You just starve to death? Yeah. Unreal day, folks. You can't make this stuff up, but that's fishing, man. Anyway, I'm gonna be back in the next video. Hopefully y'all see me catch some fish then.